Hi, it's Ronnie, and welcome to Simple Stories Saturday, hosted by Joann Bartell, where we all use our simple stories to create our layout. And for today's layout, I'll be using these two photos here, which is actually the small one, but it was for some reason my daughter-in-law took it and it come out really skinny and it just wouldn't print out. So one person had to get cropped off for the larger photo, but I wanted her in there, so she's in the smaller one. And I'm using Simple Stories, family fun. And it has lots of games and stuff in it. And they're playing Monopoly. They're at church. And on Wednesday nights, they have fellowship. And so, as people get off from work, they go to the church and cook. And the kids play games, indoor and outdoor weather permitting. And they just have fellowship together. And they're playing, I think I said Monopoly. I had to start this over again. I can't remember if I said it this round or not, but they are playing Monopoly there. And I'm going to fiddle with this for a while. I plan on using that branding strip that came on that paper there to the left, but I had to go ahead and cut another strip. I just didn't like it after I got it up there being all by itself. And the thing is, I am not going to do what I had planned to start with. And so I could have left it maybe and just put something else there. But I wanted that to go there. However, uh, it is not going to be there. And my title's going to be Friends and Family because Jason and Hope are in the photo. And then a couple of their friends are in the photo. So, Friends and Family. And it's Friends and Family Game Night Together. And uh, this is just really a cute collection. And it has all kinds of games, but not Monopoly. So, yeah, I would have liked Monopoly to be on there. In fact, I think I have a Jolie's Monopoly sticker set, 3D set. I think maybe it's Scrabble. It might be Scrabble instead of Monopoly. I might calm down here. But yeah, it might be going on here if it is Monopoly. It hasn't been drug out in a while, so I cannot remember what it was. But I think I do have a game of some kind or another. I'll have to check that out. Anyway, I'm playing with this and I'm thinking that I want to repeat the picture wheel on this side and also that strip there. And there was a scrap I had where I'd cut one off before. And it's just not going to work out. And looking at it now, I kind of like it this way right here. But I get to thinking about over to the left how I don't have anything there, don't have anything pulled out in the tray over there that would fill very much space. And I thought, I think I'm going to go diagonally across here. However, I am going to go up just a wee bit because that one piece over there to the right, the viewfinder picture willy thing, it's going to still go on there. And I'm going to just, like I said, go diagonally down here and still get that fun center because that is like a fun center. I mean, they even have the basketball outside and inside. So there's plenty of games there to play, and the kids have a lot of fun. Some actually are doing homework, but yeah, they're uh, just have a fellowship on Wednesday nights. And let's see, where am I at on this? Oh, I put cardstock under my larger photo, like 4 layers, I think. But I didn't put foam tape because I gutted it. I wanted that piece of paper for my stars. And it's thin paper anyway. Well, it's the same as the other paper on here. So it's not actually cardstock, but I think it came from We Are Family. I think that's where it came from. It was a scrap, so I can't say 100% sure because the branding strip was gone. And I fussy cut out a couple tickets, which I was planning on putting over on the right, but I still wanted them here. And so the yellow one wasn't quite full. And so I put it on top so not as much of it would show. And I had this tag that was green, and I thought, well, I think I'm going to add just a little bit more green. And it came from the golf one. And I'd already figured I was going to fussy cut out the icon on there. So the top part I wasn't necessarily going to be needing. So I went on here. And there was a camera. This is a sticker. And I powdered it with a little powder thingy and put foam tape on it so I could put it up here in this corner. And let's see. Oh, I think stars is all I got left. No, I forgot about this. It says, I think it says we love this game. And then I'm going to put one that says great food because they always eat that night. And the kids really like the food. I mean, they have, dessert always for sure. And at home, chances are they won't have a dessert. Um, this one, I put that one on there, and then I realized that it was one of those conversational bubbles, kind of, but it wasn't a bubble. And so I wanted to hide that part. And well, I think I cut it off. I think that's what I did. And so now I'm kind of tucking it in underneath that label so I could put something about the food on there. And there was a couple of things. I threw a few in there, I think, uh, about the food. And so I had to decide which one I wanted. Actually, which one fit is what made my decision there. And I didn't want uh, it to kind of get lost on that label because it was smaller. So I did layer it just a little bit to make it pop, but pop instead of getting lost. And here's the stars, and I use that punch there to the right to punch them out. And since I punched from behind the photo, I went ahead and punched them out ahead of time. And I think that's it. I think I will be done with my layout. So while I'm putting the stars on there, I want to mention that down there below, you will find a playlist now for the Simple Stories Saturday. So be sure to check out the playlist and see what everybody else has created with their simple stories. And I think there will be extras in there, not just from today, but some that's already been uh, recorded and popped up there. So you might want to check them out too. Oh, and instead of the white background, I use the whipped cream because this collection has white pieces and it has cream. And I laid the stuff on the white at first and decided that to help them blend a little bit better, the pieces that I used that were cream, that I would use the whipped cream instead. Like that fun center there, um, it's cream, and then there's a couple of more on here too, like the uh, great food and stuff. Yeah, there are a few things, but yeah, I think the stars are it, and I had a lot of fun making it. Yeah, I just love this collection. It is so the colors are great, and the icons are great. It has a variety, and yeah, it's an older one, but it's a lot of fun. I haven't gotten anything new of Simple Stories in a while, so all my layouts will be from stash until I do get something else. And there is my finished layout. And yeah, the kids having fun. And of course, Jason, any opportunity to stick his tongue out, he's going to do it. Well, he did. He's a little older now, so he don't do it quite as much. And there's my title, Family and Friends Game Night Together. And there is the Love This Game and Great Food. And as you can see, oh, the label's green color and not the great food. And there's the fun center. I just love that sticker. It is so cute. And it's perfect for the layout. And of course, the camera up there in the left hand side. But thank you all so much for joining me while I created my layout. I really appreciate that. And make sure you have fun with that playlist down there below of all kinds of simple stories, inspiration. Bye.